Pim pam pim pam. Pim pam pim pam pim. Pim pam pim pam. Pa 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 pam. Pim pam pim pam. Pim 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 pam pam. Vamos allá. Seguramente tengo que ir al palacio del sultán o al circo. Por lo tanto, vamos a venir primero aquí al fondo. Esta es una misión secundaria, ¿verdad? Vale, gracias por la información. O sea, el palacio sultán es un sitio. Aquí está, misión. ¡Ay, buenos días! Supongo que habrás venido a probar el famoso filete de cactus de Galópolis, ¿verdad? O sea, sí, mi tiemo... ¿Mi tiemo? No sé qué han hecho con la traducción. No sé si está hecho a posta o es sin querer, la verdad. Me temo que tengo malas noticias. La cocina permanecerá cerrada mientras dedico... Vale. Aviece luchan junto con sus compañeros pichombos en el desierto que rodea. Hemos completado la primera entera. A ver si lo he hecho. No, no lo he hecho. Vale, para hacer el camino más corto. El otro está tal que aquí. Tío, no entiendo la traducción. O sea, creo que está mal hecha o no lo entiendo. Vale. Me pone muy nerviosa la traducción. Me intento entrar al circo, ¿Me van a dejar entrar o...? Ah, vale, que no se puede. Vamos al palacio. Gatito. Seguro que aquí hay algo oculto. Lo sabía. No le van a poner dos puertas porque sí. A ver, equipo. No, es que esto me viene muy bien, la verdad. Vale, ya sé quién lo va a equipar eso. ¿Qué lo comentamos defensa? De momento tal que así.
This race, my fellow Gallipolitans, this is race. Fellow Gallipolitans, this is no ordinary Sand National. This race marks the day that Faris, my son and heir, comes of age.
Esta carrera señala el día de la mayoría de edad de Faris, mi hijo y heredero, y como tal.
No, no, no. An event of such significance must have eloquence to match. Such functional pleasantries will not thrill my beloved subjects. And who exactly might you be? I have no time to grant an audience today.
Y esto está bien.
Immediately.
Father, my training is complete.
Then give me the pledge.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong, unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
Me pone muy nervioso el texto, tío. No sé si está hecho así aposta o no sé.
The knight's pledge must always be your guide, my son. You are a man now, Faris. And tomorrow's race shall prove it. You must show your people that you are worthy of their adulation.
Fear not, beloved father. I shall disappoint neither you nor they. Oh. What is your name, stranger? And what brings you to Gallopolis? Surely he speaks of the rainbow. It is the only treasure of our kingdom that would warrant such a description. I believe I can assist you, friend. Visit me in my chambers at the foot of the great staircase. I shall await you there.
sea, a la izquierda, ¿no? Si es mi izquierda, es esta.
Ah, you came. Thank you. Yes, yes. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of one who knows horses. You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father is unlikely to give it away freely to some wandering
Pero es que no es
stranger.
corriente.
However, he might be persuaded to part with it if the request came from his beloved son. I have but one small favor to ask in return. But the palace walls have so many unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will protect our privacy. Will you join me there?
Vale.
Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous tent this evening. Do not be late, please.
O sea, ahora lo que tengo que hacer es ir a la iglesia, decir que quiero descansar hasta la noche. Entiendo. Y ya está, ¿no? Joder, bueno, claro, es que también. Tiene que haber alguna manera de llegar a la noche, ¿no? No creo que sea ir directamente. Es lo que pasa cuando llevo ya 2 semanas sin jugar, que no me acuerdo si había manera de pasar el tiempo o no. Ahora, vale, no era en la iglesia, era aquí. Y dentro. Sí, me va a pedir que participe por él en la carrera, estoy casi seguro.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The wandering wonder who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other Prepare yourselves for the Great Silvando!
Vale. Me gusta, ¿eh? Sabemos que es compañero por la pantalla de inicio, pregunta.
There is no need to be afraid. The great Silvando will never endanger his adoring audience. After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Porque hay veces que están subtítulos bien y veces que están mal. No entiendo.
Quickly, we must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone. Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One teeny tiny, terrible problem. I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in a saddle. I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered. And yet I have no choice. For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable! So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
Era un poco obvio, ¿eh?
Your double? How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
No, porque lo van a maquillar
The
como a mí.
fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view.
¿Y el pelo?
Oh, please, please. I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you think we're going to help you lie to your people,
Verónica,
you've got another thing.
hija mía, ayudamos. Si luego se tendrán que decir, no es nuestra culpa, pero nos da la rama. Espera, que me están llamando.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Es que te lo estoy diciendo, hija mía. Es que eres tonta.
Wow.
Tonta.
Talk about shameless.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes?
Sí, porque quiero la rama.
I knew you would
Pero hay
see
que admitir,
sense in the end.
si no necesitara nada tuyo, yo por ejemplo he hecho hacer una consulta al sultán de que sea de otra cosa,
As soon as the race is over, you have my
diría que no. Yo diría que no.
I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early. You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell, friends!
Uy, la ha visto, ha flipado. Pem, perenenenenene. Establos. O sea, si solamente es correr, sí. Pues no, porque, joder, si me tapa entero, me como la leche. ¿Es aquí?
Hello, Galopolitans. This is no ordinary Sand National.
Hooray! All hail Prince Varys!
Prince Varys!
Oh, such a fine figure of a man!
Si no me hacen cambiar de opinión, mi personaje favorito es Eric. Es que su diseño me parece brutal.
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh?
¡Qué cabrón!
The name's Silvando, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute.
Oopsie.
But don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey.
Me cae bien, me cae bien. De momento no hay ningún personaje que diga que odie. El príncipe me parece un poco imbécil, pero bueno. Consejo de carreras de caballos. Mantén pulsador R2 para hacer que el caballo acelere y pulse cuadrado para tirar de las riendas y hacer un giro cerrado en las esquinas complicados. O sea, tengo que pasar por esto sí o sí, vale, entiendo. Lo he entendido, lo he entendido. Hostia, no es fácil. Joder, es que pedazo de rap, hijo mío. Que me gana. ¡He ganado! Primero. Uy, te lo juro, pensé que iba a perder,
Oh, magnificent! I hardly dare think that you might actually win.
Ni se me habría ocurrido pensar que podías ganar. Me ha costado traducirlo,
Now quickly, my
Qué
public
bueno.
await.
Ahora tomo yo la
I shall
agenda.
take the reins from here. Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father, just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation.
¿No es mejor que me quite todo?
Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you are fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye. Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
Wait! But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom.
Ya lo sabía.
I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now
Es que también te digo, cuando eso, antes de haber salido, tendríamos que habernos quitado todo.
And there was silly old Silvando thinking that
Knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, your highness.
The Sultan wishes to see you, your highness.
El sultán desea saber, Su Alteza, vuestra magnífica demostración de equitación le ha agradado sobremanera.
Very good. I will come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
so nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
Más pronto de lo que crees. Creo. Es que como no sé cuánto dura esta ciudad. Otorgado por ayudar al príncipe Faris ha salido de una situación complicada ocupando su lugar en el derby de la zona. Aquí hay un círculo. Ahora tendré que ir al palacio del sultán a hablar.
Truly, I am humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight. Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need. Truly, you have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rain.
Your Majesty,
Combate, ahí
the
mostrado.
beast has returned. It
Ha regresado la
attacked
bestia.
one of
Ha
our
tocado
men
uno de
while
nuestros
we were
mientras
out on
tanto.
patrol.
Puedo
The
ayudar.
Slayer of the Sands is back. Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year? We will stand for this no longer.
Despacharé a mis mejores caballeros para que ese malvado.
And ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the celestial sands.
Bueno, vamos allá a ver qué podemos hacer.
But wait. My boy, the fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
What? But, oh, Father, so many of our bravest men have confronted
Se han
the
enfrentado a la
creature
criatura y han
and
perecido.
perished.
No tengo ninguna posibilidad.
Surely,
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings.
Está temblando del caje,
Trembling
cabrón.
with excitement. This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
but very, very well, Father. Yay! I shall begin my preparations right away. 1,000 pardons. The rainbow will have to wait. Meet me in my chambers.
No puede ser tan fácil, no.
Something. Just breathe, Faris. Oh, please. Please, I beg of you. The Slayer of the Sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on the desperate soul.
Spoken like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No! No, such a thing is impossible. I am no knight. I neglected my training. I allowed my vassals to fight all my battles for me. Oh, it is not my fault. I am an only child. I was coddled from birth and praised.
Yo soy hijo único y vale, me alababan y no me sentía esto, ¿sabes? No me iba del todo, pero había ocasiones que sí.
I found ways of seeming to fulfill their expectations without necessarily doing so. But the more I fulfilled them, the more their expectations grew. And now, finally, they expect the impossible. Oh, it's so unfair. Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be sent to my doom, and through no fault of my own. Please, will you take pity on your old friend?
No me haga más remedio, ¿verdad? Joder, qué rápido se la carga.
10,000 thank yous! And fear not. I will speak to my father about the rainbow as soon as the beast is captured. We must make preparations to depart immediately. I will await you at the castle gates.
What a pathetic excuse for a prince. Goodness knows what'll become of Gallopolis with him in charge.
Oh, we mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica. I'm sure it can't be easy growing up with everyone expecting so much of you.
Pues habrá que ir a por ello, ¿no? A la puerta azul. A ver, tengo una que se encarga de la magia y otra que se encargará de curar. Luego tengo dos atacantes. Por favor, ¿cómo lo hago? Región de Galópolis, vamos. Me estoy yendo.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death.
Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone.
No, ¿nos han metido por medio?
Ha! Impeccable timing as always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor. These brave adventurers have agreed to capture the Slayer for us. Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west. We march immediately for Gallopolis! Yeah! Yeah!
Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not?
Vente.
At least one of you has some sense. Lead on, darling.
Cuanto más aliados, mejor. Y es decisión suya propia, así que... quiero mirar en esto... Yo no es que no tengo ni idea de los enemigos, así que... Maceros. Ah, que me puedo mover. Es que esto lo vi en un vídeo y me llamó la atención. Esta tendría que hacer hechizos. Boom. Mierda, joder. Qué bien. Perfecto. Vale, por aquí. Vamos a ahorrar los PS y los PM. ¿Ahora esto qué es? Vale, son quimeras. A ver si muere. Vamos a pasar aquí la noche. Sube de nivel. Vale. A ver, me vendría bien. Y tengo material. O sea, tengo 4 y tengo... Es que me aumenta mucho el ataque, ¡Puf! ¿Qué más puedo fabricar? Hombre, pues yo creo que voy a hacer el sombrerito este. Es que no sé. Sí, voy a hacer el sombrerito. Sí, porque ya hemos liado. No puede salir todo perfecto, vamos. No que me la equipe, pero aunque sea para tenerla en para alguna ocasión. Normalito, pero bueno. Me gustaría una espada, la verdad. O sea, eso es otra, el precio, el precio. Ahora equipo, pibón. ¿De dónde voy a seguir con esto? Vale, pues ya estaría. Claro, estas son las cosas equipadas. Es que me hace una mierda, la verdad. Ya está, ya nos podemos ir. Pues no hay nada. Pues ya. Sí, y ahora le tengo que encontrar, ¿en serio? La flecha está en rojo y no me da mucha confianza. En el futuro puede, ahora mismo no. Espero que no me toque farmear.
The heat, the dry air, it is too much, too much. Let us spend the night here. The monster will have to wait. There you are. As you can see, I have decided to set up camp. We will continue our quest in the morning.
That's right. You get your beauty sleep, Princey dear. You've got a hard day of getting us to do your dirty work for you to be preparing for. Come on, you. Let's have a sit down and a nice chat, shall we? So, 2 boys and 2 girls out on a lovely adventure together, huh? How romantic. But what kind of adventure, I wonder? Come on, spill the beans.
To be perfectly honest, we're none too sure ourselves just yet. But for the moment, we're trying to get to Yggdrasil. We need to understand more about the mysteries surrounding the luminary, you see? It's all to do with a horrible being called the Dark One. He wants to bring death and destruction to the world. And we want to stop him.
All right, Big Mouth, that's enough. You don't need to tell the Jolly Jester our whole life story. We barely know him.
My. So there's a dastardly villain coming to steal all the smiles and laughter from the world. And you four heroes are on a daring mission to stop him before it's too late. Oh, now that does sound fun.
You got a strange idea of fun.
What about you, Sylvando? What made you leave home and set out on the road?
Oh, you don't want to hear my boring old stories. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Come on, kiddies. Betty buys.
Well, aren't we full of mysteries? What's his deal?
Vamos allá. Estamos aquí para descansar, ahora nos lo jugamos. Pero si le he dado. Si hacemos uno de uno, así que total. ¿Qué pasa?
Let's rock!
Goodness.
Bien, Eric, bien. Sí, ¿por qué no? No, no puedo hacer todo, no tengo problema. Hostia, es que este no le he mejorado nada. Tú estás con vara. Vale, el resto los vamos a ahorrar. Y tú, a ver, estoy usando varita, creo. Y a ver, tú, Eric... A ver, normalmente usas cuchillos, así que a ver. Hombre, puñalada durmiente que se sobe. Y tú, a ver... A ver, igual alguna de mandoble no estaría mal, pero de aquí puedes aprender algo. Vale, tú necesitas más. No son enemigos muy complicados si actúan así. Pero sí que defendiéndose todo el rato dan un poquito por saco. Voy a intentar esta, a ver. Hostia, vaya tortón, ¿no? ¡Puf! Sí, que lo cure el otro.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
¿A por quién va? Nah, pero la ha palmado, ¿no? No, pero la he palmado yo. No duerme, ¿eh?
Let's heat things up.
Vete a por el otro, que es el que me interesa. Va, muertísimo. Al fin. Ahora curamos.
We'll soon have that patched up.
Madre mía, la paliza.
Let's heat things up.
Se acabó.
Another one bites the dust.
A ver, están curados. Voy a... Voy a cruzar dedos para que aquí haya ahora una esta. Pero quiero mirar una cosa. En misión, catálogo de misiones. Furia salvaje tengo que usar. Os lo juro que lo he ido a pegar, Lo he visto tan pequeño y he dicho a por él.
The Slayer of the Sands was last seen here.
The cowardly creature is nowhere to be found. It must have fled in fear. Let us return to the castle and inform my father of our success.
The Slayer of the Sands is a...
Qué feo es. Está chulo por ese.
Up and at him, Principal. Show that filthy thing what real knights are made of. Oh dear. Looks like poor old Faris has been struck down with state. Come on, gang. This little drama needs a hero or two.
Muy bien, vamos a ver, luchar. Lo primero vas a hacer esto. Para cada vez que haga algo, se ve un tordón. Creo que es un demonio, vamos. Me hace menos daño que el otro, ¿qué cojones? No despierta, ¿no? No, vale, perfecto. He hecho una buena elección con lo de dormir. Aunque lo siguiente va a ser envenenar, lo tengo claro. ¡Fiu! No pegues a nadie. Acaba de flipar muy fuerte.
Think you're tough, do you?
Estoy jodido. Mi curación e ir curando a todos como el comer. Uy, sí, 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 por favor. Vale, un poder de inspiración nuevo.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Es que ese ataque es una mierda. Otra vez.
Snap out of it.
No entiendo. ¿Y cómo utilizan los objetos? Claro.
Let's rock!
Tendrá que haber curado ahora. Qué pesado es, tío.
We'll soon have that patched up.
No te inspires, no. Es que me dio unas hostias. Muerta. Ahora voy a hacer lo único que puedo hacer, que es pegar como un cabrón. Lo acabo de pillar, tío. Es que mete unas hostias que son increíbles. O sea, muere ya, por favor. Muerto. Sí, es que madre mía, tío. Vaya ostiones meter, amigo, Como que es de aquí. Lo hago un intento más. Si no puedo, pues habrá que farmear. Va a saltar todo, obviamente.
Nice. Come on. So,
But for... It's all to do with a...
Oh,
my, and you.
what about...
Oh. Well.
Ay, me muero. Pim pam pim pam pim pam pim pam. Sí, venga, va. Vete fortaleciendo. Tú debilítalo. Genial. Vale, no tengo lo de dormir. En fin. Ah, te curo. Qué cagada lo de la habilidad, la verdad.
They'll soon have that patched up.
Cuando desaparezca ya lo utilizaré el otro.
Let's heat things up.
Manipulación a Primo, que es el otro que puede curar. Tú, lánzale una manipulación a Serena, que es la otra que puede curar. Y tú, que eres el que tiene objetos, dale esto a Verónica. Y ahora tú, hazle una mini curación.
Have that patched up.
Ya está. No, mejor tú que no ataques. Bien. Obviamente la defensa de Eric.
Let's heat things up.
Creo que vamos mejor que antes, creo. No quería eso.
Hi-ya!
Uf. Tierra quemada. Y ahora que se vaya a mover, vaya otro botón se va a llevar. Tú vas a hacerle una mini curación a Eric, que es uno de los atacantes principales. Dime que tienes más de lo otro. Pues no. Pues pégale. Mini curación a... Sí, a Serena. Mini curación a Verónica.
Worry, I'm here to help.
Hay que pegar ya de una vez.
Let's heat things up.
Poder de inspiración. A ver qué me hace. Puf, un F, pero casi, ¿eh? No me jodas. ¡Pum! 32. Bien. Gracias. Dando un mini corazón a Verónica, que es la que está inspirada encima. F por Eric. Sí, a Pibon. No se la tendría que haber hecho a Pibon. Hacemos esto. Ya lo hemos visto, así que lo metimos. Venga, ya casi está. Alguna le tenía que dar ya de una vez. Quería hacer el hechizo, perdón. ¿Ya está? Bien.
We did it, darlings.
1440 puntos de experiencia.
Told you I was tough.
Sí, esto ya lo sé. Luminario, a ver. Aumentar posibilidad de inspirarse. Voy a ahorrar y voy a pillarme eso. Esta es la mágica, es lo que tenemos que utilizarlo. Hecho. Lo conseguimos.
That will teach you to be so grumpy. Now, hold nice and still while I tie you up.
The battle is won! The Slayer of the Sands is bested! All in a day's work for the Prince of Gallopolis! You saw me, man, did you not? You saw the people's prince defeat the fiend that terrorized them so.
Yes, Your Highness. Of course, Your Highness.
You have my thanks, friend. My heroic feat would not have been possible without your valuable contribution. I still have not forgotten what I promised. I will speak with my father about the rainbow upon my return. You may rest assured of that.
Really, Principal? That's how you're gonna play it? And what do you think they'll be expecting of you next, huh?
You speak as though I have a choice! Are you suggesting that I disappoint my father and the citizens of Gallopolis?
I'm not suggesting anything, darling. You do what you need to do.
To Gallopolis, men! We return as heroes! Yeah!
Oh, well, this feels all kinds of wrong. You're right, Sylvando. Nothing's going to change if he keeps on pretending.
Oh, I think the poor boy knows that well enough. All he needs is a little push. Anyway, I'd better be getting along. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again soon. Ciao for now, my loves.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
My fellow Galopolitans, Faris, your prince, my son, our hero, has...
Hey! Yeah, that's it! Yeah!
The future of our kingdom is surely safe in the hands of one so gallant and chivalrous as he. Now come, heroic conqueror, address your...
Beloved Galopolitans, yes, I captured the beast, but I did not act alone. For it was your love, your adoration that gave me the strength I so needed. Yes! And it is that same love that will allow me to continue serving you until my dying day.
Friends! We have no need to be afraid. Prince Faris will protect us.
Yes, yes! We have nothing to fear with the prince on our side!
Well, my boy, your people await. Let them see firsthand the fearless desert knight you have become.
Father, I can...
Repeat after me now. A knight's word?
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom, his master.
Well, don't stop.
He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
That's more like it. Now, my little Principal, Do you want to be remembered as a miserable coward? Or a hero who died fighting to the end?
I wish to be remembered as a knight of Gallopolis!
Darling, you were wonderful. Amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it, huh? Huh?
Wait, did you?
I won't always be here to remind you what it means to be a knight, though. Better not go forgetting again, huh? Mm-hmm.
Wait! Friend! Where did you become so well-versed in the ways of chivalry? Are you a knight?
Who, me? Don't be ridiculous, darling. I'm just a silly old jester.
Yes, Father. It was he who rode my horse in the Southern National, and he who captured the Slayer of the Sands. Forgive me.
Varys, look at me. The burden that was placed upon you, it was more than any boy could be expected to bear. It is I who must apologize, not you. But rest assured that I have learned my lesson. I will not make the same mistake again. And it seems you have learned something too, despite your protestations. The bravery you showed was worthy of a true knight. Sir Hendrik will be happy to take one such as yourself under his wing, I am sure. Your dream will come true at last. I am so pleased for you.
Hendrik? Wasn't that the name of the guy who was chasing us?
Ah, but I am forgetting our guests. Father, these travelers came to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow. It is a royal treasure, of course. But surely you agree that they have done more than enough to deserve it.
Certainly, certainly. But my boy, I sold the rainbow to a traveling merchant.
What? What would compel you to sell one of our most precious treasures?
Are you blind, boy? Did you not notice the grandeur with which we celebrated this year's Sand National? We made a sacrifice for your sake.
Father, I...
Forgive me. All I can tell you is that the merchant to whom I sold the rainbow headed west towards Gondolia. This letter will grant you passage through the checkpoint that leads there. Perhaps someone can tell you what became of the branch.
Vale.
Ow! 1,000 pardons! I did not know that the rainbow was no longer in the kingdom. Truly, I did not. It is scant consolation, I am sure, but please, take this. Its value cannot possibly compare, but it has been prized by generations of Gallopolitan knights. It allows one to provoke distant foes into combat, and is an excellent way to gain battle experience.
El anillo de
So I am
farmeo.
told. You have done our kingdom a great service. Should you ever need our assistance, you need only say the word. And as for me, I will be sorry to see you leave. But I am sure there will be other Gollum. Kindly travelers along soon enough. Yeah.
Genial. Pues vamos a salir. Habla un poquito más y bajaremos por aquí. La misión esta ya las completaré. O sea, ya lo he comprado. Y lo hemos comprado todo. Voy a tener que farmear. A ver, al menos si he podido derrotar a ese bicho, sé que con los bichos de esta zona voy a poder, así que...
At last! I was beginning to think you had snuck out through the stage door.
Huh?
Hey!
You again. What do you want this time?
Hey! Yeah! Ta-da! Oh, don't be coy, darling. I want to come with you, of course. You should never have told me about your heroic quest if you didn't want me to tag along.
What are you talking about? You can't just decide to come with us. This isn't a game.
Believe me, honey, I know it isn't. I've seen my fair share of fun and games on my travels. What kind of jester would I be if I hadn't? But I've seen tragedy too. People attacked by monsters, all kinds of awful things. You know, my dream has always been to build a wonderful theater. Somewhere I can put on performances that will make millions smile. But how can I do that if this dark one of yours is going to be out there making people's lives awful? What I'm trying to say, darlings, is that we all want the same thing. So you see, I have to come with you. Oh, don't all squeal at once now. Mwah.
Pues si no hay cambio, para que esté la batalla completa faltan 2.
This guy really doesn't take no for an answer, huh?
Guess I'm part of the gang now. Yay! So, tell me, what's our next move?
Well, to get to Yggdrasil, we're going to need the Rainbow. And it seems that a traveling merchant has taken it to Gondolia.
Gondolia. But honey, that's a port town. He's probably hopped on a boat and set sail by now.
That's true. Well, then we'll have to buy tickets for the ferry, and...
The ferry? Please, darling. We don't have time to be riding the ferry with the little people.
Well, what's your bright idea then?
I was thinking a ship of our own might be more chic, no? And luckily for you, I happen to have picked up a lovely little number in the end of season sales.
What? You've got your own boat? That's amazing! You're going up in my estimation by the minute.
You'd really be willing to let us use your ship, Mr. Sylvander?
But of course, sweetie. That's what friends are for. And guess where the old girl is docked, No? Why, Gondolia, of course! So what are we waiting for? The ocean beckons, shipmate! Westward ho!
Cinco es multitud. Vamos a ir a la estatua y guarda. Vale, campamento a guardar. Ahí tengo un grupo de enemigos. Vale. Vale, se confirma aquí. Nivel 15, sí, tengo que farmear. Esta me saca 3 niveles luego.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Ah, todo. Va ese mismo. Joder. Joder. Que no me maten por favor. Nada, estoy muerto.
Don't say I didn't warn you! Oh, goody.
Descansamos. Ah, sí. Muy bien, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Así que nada, muchísimas gracias a todos. Espero que os haya gustado. Si es así, darle like, suscribirse, comentar y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo o directo. Adiós.